Dear friends, we have been receiving vital information from our nutrition experts this entire week. I'm excited to bring Varsha Menon as our today's guest. Let's hear what she has to say on this occasion of National Nutrition Week.
Hi. Do you know the number of cells that we have in the human body? Well, we have close to 20 to 40 trillion cells in each of our bodies. Are you also aware that we have an equal number of microbes in the body, if not more? I'm sure we have more than that, but at least the same amount as the number of cells that we have in our body. Now, you can have these microbes in your gut, you can have it on your skin, you can have it in other body parts also. My name is Varsha and I'm a practicing dietitian, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about how you can maintain this gut microbiome and maintain good gut health. To begin with, when I say gut, what I mean is the whole gastrointestinal system, right from your mouth till your anus. And when I say microbiome, what I mean is the entire gamut of microbes that are present in the gut. So it could be bacteria, it could be viruses, it could be fungi, it could be healthy, it could be unhealthy. Now this diversity or this variety of microbes in the gut is very, very important. We need to have that balance and variety of microbes for the different functions in the body. Now, what are the functions that these microbes do in our body? There are a variety of functions that it does. It helps in digesting food, it helps in the absorption of nutrients, it helps in the synthesis of your vitamins and minerals, it releases some chemicals that help in better sleep, it helps in reducing the risk of inflammation, it boosts our immunity, it releases chemicals that help in our emotional balance. There are a whole lot of functions that these microbes do to our body. Now, these microbes and the human body are symbiotic in nature. When I say symbiotic, what I mean is that one helps the other. We help the bacteria helps us. Now, I've told you how the bacteria helps us. Now, when there is this diversity of microbes in the body, it helps and functions well in the body. Now, bacteria feed on certain food. When we give that food to the bacteria, those number of healthy bacteria thrive, they survive, they multiply, and they do good to the body. When you don't give this healthy bacteria the food that it wants, it slowly over a period of time dies down, and this diversity or variety that is there of the healthy, unhealthy bacteria goes off and it does bad to the body. Which is why it is important to keep the gut microbiome diverse. Okay. Now, what can affect this gut microbiome? If you have a lot of stress, it can affect your microbiome. So you need to ensure that you have low stress levels, or you're able to manage the stress either through exercise or meditation or yoga or some form that you normally do to release your stress. Another thing that can affect the gut microbiome is the prolonged use of antibiotics. Now, antibiotics are given by doctors to kill the bad bacteria, which is very good. Now, along with killing the bad bacteria, it also kills the good bacteria. So, prolonged use of antibiotics can lead to a mismatch in the microbiome. The third thing is the kind of food that you eat. Now, in terms of the food that you eat, it depends on what food you give your body, because the bacteria thrives on particular type of food. So one food that is very, very important for the good bacteria or the healthy bacteria to thrive is fiber. Now, fiber is that which is present in your fruits, in your vegetables, in your legumes. When I say legumes, it's your rajma, your chole, your lobia, soya bean, green peas, all of that. So the more fiber you give your your healthy bacteria, the more they survive, the more they thrive, the more they multiply, the more it does good to your body. So fiber is very important. The second food that is important is fermented foods. So it could be all your, in the Indian scenario, when we are talking about fermented foods, it's all the rice and the dal batters, your idli, your dosa, your appams. They are all good forms of fermented foods and regular foods that we have in the Indian scenario. Now, if you are used to making sauerkraut or kimchi or kombucha, that also is all fine. You can have fermented foods like that also. But please look into the amount of sugar that is added into these foods. Another thing is probiotics. Now, when life cultures of good, healthy bacteria are in the food and you eat that food, that also helps in maintaining the gut microbiome. So, it could be something like your curd or your buttermilk. One food that is bad for the healthy bacteria is sugar and processed foods. Now, these are the foods that need to be avoided, because the more sugar you give your stomach or your gut, the more healthy bacteria die, which is why you need to reduce the amount of sugar or processed foods. So include more fiber, include more legumes, include more fermented foods, include more probiotics in your diet, and reduce on the intake of your sugar and processed foods, right? So this is what will help maintain the gut microbiome and the diversity in the gut microbe. Now, next time you hear the word, I have a gut feeling about something, now remember that you need to listen to your body and you need to listen to your gut and ensure that that diversity of microbes is there in your body. Right? Thank you.
Thanks for watching video. If you have any questions, please post it in the comment section and I'll reach you with the answers. Like, share and subscribe my channel.